103 horsepower, 817 foot-pounds of torque, SAE smoothing. Let's go, we did it!
This thing's dangerous.
Yeah, please.
Went into like limp mode or something.
Really? So while we were doing the pull, the engine just stopped, as you guys saw, for no reason. There was no smoke, there was no check engine light, there was no limp mode, there was absolutely nothing. And the engine turns over, there's no sounds that you hear. We did the oil change, crystal clear oil change, and yeah, when the engine is turning, you just don't see anything moving at all, which is what I'm believing is the timing chain that snapped on this. So we'll see exactly what that is, but they're famous for braking, so we'll go ahead and see what is the problem. But yeah, it's just strange. Comment down below what you guys think it is. I'm starting to tear down, as you guys see right here. Everything on the top there is already off the motor and is ready to get dropped. I just need to do the down under, but I decided to take off the valve covers off because that's one of the things that we were looking at is the timing chains. And well, you guys see I already have taken it off while I was completely disassembling the engine. And let me show you something really quickly. Well, stick my hand underneath. I'm gonna put you guys down here actually. So with the valve covers off, you guys can see this is exactly how it was when I opened it. And taking this chain out, I could literally just take it out with nothing here. But here is what caused the engine to completely just shut off and show no life. And this thing just completely snapped. And this just goes to show you, whenever you're building a motor, I tried cheaping out, I'm not gonna lie. By using my stock chains, this is the primary chain, and so this is what caused it. And now let me go ahead and pull out the other one, because I also did these valve covers over here. Alright, well I can't pull this one out here. This one seems to be still intact, but maybe off of the gear down below. But this guy is just hanging for his dear life right here, as you guys can see. So I'm gonna put this guy back here while I close up the valve covers. And that is what I found so far, just by taking off the valve covers, is the chain just completely snapped. So we're gonna go ahead and take out the motor again, as mentioned previously, and we're gonna check the front timing cover once when we get all the pulleys off and the belts and stuff like that. And then once when we get that, I'm pretty sure it's that gear down below that may have snapped as well, or moved or done something. But we're gonna go ahead and check that out. So that is where we are right now. Big discovery, big find for these chains. This thing is absolutely massive, and the ones that and as mentioned previously, the ones that usually snap are the secondary chains, as you guys see right here. These were actually upgraded previously when I did the cams on my stock motor. So these are known to break off, but these were upgraded previously. And then it also has the MMR tensioner, as you guys see right here. So it looks like these chains are good. Just the primary went out, which is very strange. The primary doesn't usually go out, but we're gonna go ahead and do more investigation. I'll show you guys what is to come, but yeah, that is just what we found so far. Everything else looks okay. And as from up here at least, but we'll just see what it did down there. So just need to finish pulling out this motor. And moving on to this complete 5.8 build that I've been showing on my channel is finally done. It's the twin turbo. It is going in that red Shelby, and this just to show you a little better view of what my car has as well, with the with these secondary chains and the primary. So very similar, but I just need to upgrade the secondary again. I'm probably gonna get some new ones and then see what's going on down below. Comment down below what your guesses are, why this thing snapped. And then I'll show you guys on the next videos to come once when the engine is out. But I'll show you guys the progress with the red Shelby, the twin turbo, once when they get this up tomorrow, hopefully, and then do the startup and tuning eventually thereafter. So this thing is gonna be an animal too. So again, we're gonna go and do some more investigation when the engine is out. And let's see here. One of the things that I tried to get around with was to reuse the factory thing, to reuse the factory chains. Anybody that's building an engine, learn off my mistake. Don't reuse stuff that you used previously. The full front of the engine, the timing chain, the gears and all that, to get the billet upgrades and stuff like that, it's gonna be about 2,000 bucks. I've been looking through the MMR website and everything like that, but basically what you need is the camshaft gear down below. I already have all the tensioners. The chains are like a couple $100, and I'm just gonna upgrade everything while I'm there instead of reusing previously what I've had before. And then that basically got to put it back in the car, and then should be ready to start up. Everything is pretty much done. Hopefully this process is pretty quick because I am trying to get it to SEMA this year. So hopefully I can get everything pretty much this week added on, and then fire her up. Hopefully it should be good, but I'll keep you guys updated through the full process while we get more stuff out of this engine. Most likely, and I'm praying it's not a blown motor, just because I have diamond pistons in the GT500 engine right now, and it is physically impossible for the pistons to make contact with any of the valves or the spark plugs. And we checked inside of the cylinder heads and they look pretty good, but we can't make any assumptions just yet, so we need to pull out the engine. So I have the MPR built short block with the 10-to-1 compression, and the good things about these blocks connected to the heads is that the piston will not make contact. As shown previously, there's nothing wrong with the spark plugs at all. We also looked at the spark plugs, and these are just 2 out of the 8 spark plugs, but they are in perfect condition. Every single spark plug looks like this. And well, the diamond pistons I think really saved my life, because it does leave a gap. Shout out to Diamond Pistons for saving my life. Potentially we're gonna go ahead and look more details into this, but so far it just looks like it is out of time, and this baby is getting out. Should be a very quick install and very quick fix. Just need to get the money to get all the upgrades and things together, but hopefully it's not the block, hopefully it's not the heads, and we'll be back on the road in no time. It's funny how at the same time this happened to It's Just a Six on YouTube. Hopefully, I mean, luckily mine was not rod knock, but good luck to him and whatever he's doing. But in this case here, I got really fortunate and really lucked out. And same thing happened with Cletus McFarlane neighbor. His GT500 swapped. Crown Vic also had the same exact problem with the chains. And so that's just what I'm dealing with as well. 1,000 horsepower is a lot. Puts a lot of strain on these parts, and well, you got to get the supporting mods to handle it, and that's what we're gonna go and do once when I get everything sorted out. Also comment down below what you guys think, as well as if you had this problem or not with these timing chains. Also give it a big thumbs up and subscribe while you're at it, because that will help out the channel a lot, as well as this build. Miley has been through a lot, and well, she's gonna go through more here, but taking out this engine, I've learned so much, and so it's going faster and faster and faster, and I'm super excited to finally get this all done, because I actually know it's all fresh in my mind of taking out this engine. So should be out hopefully within the next couple of days, and then I'll show you guys the full install about taking out the motor and then opening up to see exactly what's everything down below. And I want to go ahead and say it's most likely something is up with those gears or the crankshaft or the key to the crankshaft, as well as something we need to look at. And then when we have that, we'll look at the valve train, make sure that everything is good with the valves, and then the cams and the the rockers and the springs and stuff like that. Make sure that none of that is damaged. But so far what I'm looking right here, it looks to be good to go. You know, one of the things I genuinely hate? When I'm going out on a long drive, I hate driving my car with my wallet riding up my ass. So luckily they did come up with an awesome solution. We have the Ridge carbon fiber money clip and card holder. If you want 10% off, use code RIDER at checkout and get yourself some merch on me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. They were the sponsor of the video. I like you.